Welcome all to yet another video of Dr. R.S. and you on the science of cosmetics and personal care products. Today, part 128, we will discuss about prickly heat. It's going to be the summary of prickly heat. About prickly heat, I've already posted in part 24 in detail. So this is going to be the summary of about prickly heat. In the last video, we saw that sebaceous gland secretes sebum. The sebum flows through the sebaceous duct outside. The composition of the sebaceous sebum is mostly esters, and it's mostly oil components, esters, fatty acids, and all those components. When the sebaceous duct gets blocked and infected, you get acne. Now, prickly heat. Which gland is involved in prickly heat? It's the eccrine sweat gland. We have two types of sweat glands, eccrine sweat gland and apocrine sweat gland. We will see about apocrine sweat gland later. Today, in the context of prickly heat, we will see about eccrine sweat gland. Eccrine sweat gland secretes eccrine sweat. The sweat flows through the eccrine duct, come out through the sweat pore. Right? So when this is how it happens. So we will see how prickly heat is caused. Right? So the secretion of eccrine gland is a sterile dilute electrolyte solution, mostly bicarbonates of potassium, sodium, and other minor components including glucose, pyruvate, lactate, cytokines, antimicrobial peptides, and so on. So it's a dilute electrolyte solution, basically in water. Right? So the main component of eccrine sweat is water, and with electrolytes dissolved in it. So the eccrine glands open through the sweat pore. We saw that. What is the function of eccrine gland? Eccrine gland are active in thermoregulation, meaning maintaining the temperature, right? Body temperature, by providing cooling through evaporation of water of the sweat. So when the water evaporates from the sweat, what happens? It takes heat from the skin and then evaporates, thus cooling the skin. So eccrine sweat gland secretions, that eccrine sweat is mainly for the purpose of thermoregulation. Right? Now, prickly heat, technically called as miliaria, is caused by excessive eccrine sweating, and eccrine sweat duct gets blocked, leading to prickly heat or miliaria. So, excessive eccrine sweat and sweat guts get blocked, leading to prickly heat. Miliaria is a common ailment in hot and humid conditions, such as in the tropics and during the summer season. Babies often get prickly heat because their eccrine sweat gland is active, but they are in the process of development. It's not fully developed. And adding to this, in extreme humid condition, if the babies are overdressed, the incidence of prickly heat can be very high. So babies get prickly heat because even though their eccrine sweat gland is active, they are in the process of development also. That is one aspect. Second aspect is, even in humid condition, babies are overdressed. So that should be avoided. There are various types of prickly heat. Miliaria, crystalline, rubra, profunda, and pustulosa. How to manage prickly heat? Keep your skin cool by wearing loose clothing, using lightweight bed, take cool baths or showers, and more importantly, drink plenty of fluids to avoid dehydration. To calm the itching or a prickly rash, apply something cold such as damp cloth or ice pack for no more than 20 minutes. Tap or pat the rash instead of scratching. Scratching can cause secondary infection. So, you have to tap or pat. Apply calamine lotion. Calamine lotion has soothing and astringent properties with mild antibacterial action. So, for generally, calamine lotion is applied in prickly heat condition. However, in extreme cases, immediately consult a dermatologist. Thank you. This is what I want to share about prickly heat. It's just a summary. With this background, you can read about prickly heat more required, and you can go back to part 24 also and hear about prickly heat from the video part 24. Thank you.